Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing paranormal videos that I'm going to be teaching you guys how the spiritual realm really works. I have been getting tons and tons of requests about making a video information about the succubus and the incubus, and I'm about to reveal it all right now. So sit down and pay attention. Number one, a succubus and an incubus. What is the difference? The succubus is a female demonic entity that basically possesses a male human being into having sex with them. Possesses meaning not completely taking over their body, but physically either manifesting themselves where you can physically see them, or spiritually being there where you don't see them, but you can actually feel them, their touch, their sensation, the electricity going through your body from their energy. You can feel everything. An incubus is a male spirit that has sex with female humans. Now, the difference is, there is no difference, right? Everybody's asking. Wrong. That an incubus is a lot more stronger than a succubus, believe it or not. An incubus is able to actually possess, not that the succubus isn't, but an incubus is actually in a percentile, let's say about 30% more able to possess an actual human being, which is a sexual partner of somebody that calls upon an incubus. A female that calls upon an incubus is 30% more stronger than a female succubus to possess a male human being in order to have sex with a female that calls upon an incubus. Does it make sense? I'm sure it does. Now, when it comes to succubus, if you're a male and you're calling upon a succubus, sure, they can possess a female that you're having sexual partners with, or they could show up in their own physical self. Now, the difference is that they might not be as strong as far as possessing somebody as an incubus is, but the succubus is able to perform the same sexual acts and activities that the male incubus is able to perform, whether they possess a body or not. Now, when it comes to possession, an incubus and a succubus, what happens is, when you conjure up and call upon these demonic entities, they're not regular spirits. They are actual demonic entities. And what happens is, when you call upon these demons, demonic entities, they either come in their physical form, and this is what a lot of people have been emailing and asking me about is, Monica, are they going to come in a human form, or how are they going to show up to you? There is a couple of different ways that they're going to show up to you. Number one, they might show up to you as a normal, regular human form, depending on their energy level. A lot of times they don't. Now, can they show up as their demonic form? Most of the time, yes. If they are strong enough and they have the ability, meaning their energy is strong enough to actually come in their physical form, they will come as a demonic form. So be careful and be prepared. If you are calling upon an incubus or succubus, again, they are demonic entities. It means that you are taking a chance in seeing these individuals in their demonic form. So don't be shocked and don't be scared and don't be surprised if they do. That is, you're doing it at your own risk. I'm not recommending it. I'm just here to let you guys know and answer your questions that yes, an incubus and a succubus are real things, and yes, they are demonic entities, and yes, you can call upon them to have sex with. A couple of things you guys need to know real quick. Number one, an incubus and a succubus, again, like I said, they're demonic entities, so they're not regular spirits, okay? So when they have sex with you, it does get rough, and it can get rough. Number two, another reason why I don't recommend it is because not just the roughness and the sexual activities that they would want to perform on you, but there is a chance that they do get attached to you, depending on the performance, if they approved it, and if they want to have more sex with you and sexual activities, then they're going to keep coming back. Do they have names? No. This is another question that I'm answering. No. Yes, they do have names. No, they do not tell you their names more than half the time. So if you want to have the same person or the same demonic entity come back to you, you can do a ritual and you can request the same one to come back to you, but it's not 100% guaranteed. Now, another reason why I don't guarantee it is because once you open those portals for a demonic entity to come through and have sex with you, and you know, and I hate to burst anybody's bubble when it comes to this, but there is a good chance that once that portal is open, other demonic entities can and will come through as well. So instead of having one individual partner having sex with you, you're going to end up with multiple. And I can't guarantee if it's all going to be male that you call upon or it's all going to be female that you call upon. Because in the demonic world, in the spiritual world, when it comes to the dark side, they like both sides. They like the boys and the girls. So again, they don't care if they're having sex with you if they're a male and you're a male. They don't care if they're having sex with you if you're female and you're a female. Any and all forms will come through. It doesn't matter what gender you are. They will pour through. So again, I don't recommend it. I'm just answering all you guys' questions between an incubus and a succubus. What the dangers of it is, what you need to expect from it, and if you should do it or not. I'm not saying that it's not a good pleasure. I'm not saying that I don't want you guys to do it. I'm just saying that I'm not recommending it for the reason that it can be dangerous for you guys. So this video is completely up to you guys after you watch it if you want to continue to do it or not. Now, another question that I got was, can you guys get pregnant? Yes, you guys can get pregnant. There is a chance. Is it 100% guaranteed? No, it's not 100% guaranteed. There's only two ways that you guys can get pregnant with a demonic entity that you have sex with. Number one is if that individual, that entity, actually manifests themselves 100%, meaning that demon is actually right there. Not that they're not right there when you're having sex when you call upon them, but I'm talking about in a physical form when you can physically see them, feel them, everything, as if they were on our planet, as if they're human beings. When you can physically see them and then manifest themselves because their energy is strong enough to do it, there is a chance you can get pregnant with that demon's child. When they say demon's child in the movies that you watch, they do reveal a little bit too much than I would like them to reveal in movies, but yes, it is possible, and yes, you can get pregnant that way. Another way that you guys can get pregnant is if you are a female calling upon an incubus, a male demonic entity, to come and have sex with you, and you actually have a physical human being, a male partner with you, whether it's your husband, your boyfriend, significant other, whoever it is, another male partner to have sex with you. That demonic entity can actually jump into that human being's body, possess them. So now you're having sex not just with the human being, but you're actually having sex with the demon as well. So there is a chance. So if you get pregnant, most likely the baby's going to be the demon child. If not, it's going to be half and half. So, I mean, again, I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can get pregnant from a demonic entity. I'm just plainly, I'm blatantly saying it. You can get pregnant by a demonic entity. So, you know, some of the movies that you watch, especially the old movies from back in the day, they expose a little too much. I don't know why. I'm not the one to actually expose things. I'm just the one to confirm things. So, you know, I'm confirming it. Yes, you can get pregnant. Now, the way that you guys can conjure up, I'm not going to tell you guys, I'm not going to teach you guys how to conjure up. Only the fact that I'm not going to be responsible if you get pregnant with a demonic child, or I'm not going to be responsible if that demonic entity you have sex with becomes obsessed with you and tries to do other things. So therefore, for my safety and yours, number one, I don't recommend it. Number two, if you do try to do it, that's on you. There's rituals you can perform. There's certain things you could do to actually have a demonic entity come and have sex with you, an incubus or succubus. But for the main reason is if you get pregnant, I am not responsible for it. If you have an attachment, I'm not responsible for it. You can't go back and say, Monica's video, she made this video and she said you could do it. No, I'm saying you can do it. It is possible, but I'm not going to show you how to do it because I am not going to be responsible for whatever happens. I'm just basically making this video to answer you guys' questions. I mean, literally, I get tons upon tons upon tons of emails regarding this subject. And then on top of that, another question that I keep getting is, besides how can I contact the same one to come back? Well, if you don't know their names, which most of the time they're not going to tell you their names, then there's no way of you contacting them, which is logical and understandable. What you can do is you can, basically request the same one to come without, revealing their name because you don't know their names because they won't tell you a lot of times. But at the same time, if you want to try it out for the first time, just make sure that you're safe with them. Make sure that you have your safety tools with you to protect you, and then after you guys are done, make sure you send the entity back to where they came from, meaning casting them back out and closing the portals and actually cleansing yourself and the house or the room that you did you conjured up into, just to make sure that other entities don't come through as well. That's just my suggestion. I want you guys you guys to be safe. Basically protected sex, right? Which is a little different, in the spiritual realm. And when it comes to that, it's mainly cleansing, blocking, and closing the portals and making sure that they don't come back and bother you unless you're ready for them to come back. Then you could perform the same rituals and they will be back. Now, when it comes to people ask, can we do this through satanic rituals? Satanic rituals, any kind of rituals, whatever rituals that you do regarding conjuring up spirits, yes, that will work, but you have to know what you are doing in order to protect yourselves. I'm not recommending it, but if you want to try it out, that's completely up to you. And at the same time, my answer to all your questions is, yes, it is real. Yes, it is possible. There is such thing as an incubus, which is a male demonic entity that has sex with females. There is such thing as succubus, which is a female demonic entity that has sex with males. Yes, that is real. You can absolutely do it. This video goes hand in hand. If you go back to the rest of my videos that I made, especially the main one that says sex with spirits, it goes hand in hand. Yes, you can have sex with spirits. But again, protective sex, yes. I mean, obviously they can't physically put a condom on and have sex with you. But protective sex, meaning make sure that you have your blockers up, make sure that, and I'm not saying the blockers are going to protect you from getting pregnant. Just be careful and make sure you know what you are doing. Do you always see these spirits when they come through and they have sex with you? These entities, demonic entities? No. 95% of the chance you don't. There is that 5% that yes, you do see them, but 95% of the time you do not see these entities. You do feel the sexual activity, you do feel the touch, you do get tingly, you feel their energy. A lot of times you want to play with yourself while they're doing it. That is completely fine. But most of the time when you're doing it, you don't physically have to see them, but yes, you do feel them. You feel their energy, you feel their physical touch, you feel every sensation that you would feel as if you would be having sex with a human being right in front of you physically. So yes, to answer another one of your questions, you do physically feel them. If you do it the right way, you will make sure that you feel them, and you will actually feel the pleasure of it. But other than that, if you guys want to do it, have fun, enjoy the ride. If you guys choose not to do it after this video, it's completely up to you. Again, I'm not pushing you guys to do it. I'm just letting you guys know succubus and incubus are a real deal. Yes, they are demonic entities that do come through to have sex with you. Yes, there's rituals you can do. Please don't email me and ask me how to do it, because that's something I'm not going to be responsible for it. If you do have an incubus and a succubus, although you know, despite of everything that's going on, if you do have those kind of demonic attachments and you want to get rid of them, please contact me, because that's something that I will be happy to do. Any kind of demonic entities, any kind of attachments, any kind of sleep paralysis or poltergeist activities that's going on, any kind of haunting, whatever that's going on, please let me know, because that's one of my favorite things to do aside from readings, because I do spiritual readings and psychic readings. I also take care of the hauntings for you. So if you do have any of those hauntings that you're not comfortable with, you're not sure what they are, and I need to do a reading in order to get to the root of the problem, get to the bottom of it and get rid of it, I will be happy to do that. That is my job. That's what I've been doing for so many years, more than half my life. You know, I am so attached to the spiritual realm, it's not even funny. I can tell the difference between a good spirit and a dark spirit. I can tell the difference between a female spirit and a male spirit, an incubus or a succubus. I mean, you name it, I'll let you know what they are. But I would be happy to do a reading for you. I'd be happy to get to the bottom of the problem and get rid of it for you once and for all. And make sure that there's blockers up, make sure that the portals are closed, make sure that you guys are cleansed, your home, yourself, your pets, anybody that's living with you, everything around you is safe and protected once and for all. That is what I'm here for. That's what I've been doing for so many years of my life. That is my profession, aside from doing paranormal investigation. I am a psychic medium. I am attached or basically connected to the spiritual realm 24 hours a day, 7 days a week of my life. So this has been a part of me for so many years growing up. And, you know, and I'll be happy to help you out and just, you know, be straight up and let you know, yes, this is what it is and this is what we can do to help you out and get rid of it once and for all. So if that is the case, contact me for a reading, spiritual cleansing, anything that you guys need help on at monicaspiritqueen.com. That's monicaspiritqueen.com. Go into the contact section, click on it, and, you know, send me whatever messages you want to send me. It'll go directly to my email. I will receive it and I will contact you back as soon as possible. But no matter what, I always end up calling you guys back. So make sure you guys have a phone number. If you don't have a phone number, I disregard that email. I don't like to talk to myself on an email. If you have an email, a phone number for me to call you back, please put that phone number down, which I'm sure everybody does. So that way I can call you guys back, you know, have a little chat with you, find out what's going on, and then we'll just go from there to take care of your problem and help you out. If you need a reading, again, real quick, psychic reading is different from a spiritual reading. I just want to let you guys know because people ask me the difference. Psychic reading means physical, anything that has to do with the physical realm over here on earth. Your love life, your business, your money, your work, your relationship, your family, anything that has to do on the physical realm. Spiritual reading has to do with somebody that crossed over, your loved one that crossed over, and you want to connect with them, and I'll be happy to relate messages back and forth as well. Alright, I love you guys. Happy 4th of July, and I will talk to you guys soon. I'll be waiting for your messages. Take care.